My name is Jane Williams. I am a reporter for the Pony Express, and I am here today interviewing Mr. Jim Hogeboom, the new superintendent for NUSD. What is your opinion on Common Core a couple of years into the transition, and how does it affect lower and elementary grades as well as high schools?
I love the Common Core. I think it's been a great shift from kind of memorization of facts and recall to really more in-depth, complex curriculum. But it's not a curriculum, actually, it's standards. But we're really clear on what those standards are. I don't think it makes any sense for states to have all different standards. So I'm glad the governors got together to push it. I think it really involves a lot more critical thinking and making people go deeper into subjects instead of wider. I think this district, before I got here, did a great job of providing professional development for our teachers. So really, obviously, that focuses on language arts and math. Math in particular, I've been amazed at how our teachers have embraced college prep math. And again, students working in groups and in teams with a lot more manipulatives, a lot more hands-on learning. And so that, I think, is really going to help our students be better prepared. And really, it's affected learning across the board because teachers are coming together to work in teams to help figure out, well, how are we going to teach these new standards? And the assessments that come with that are more challenging as well. So we just got our first SBAC results, and the students didn't do that well in terms of how many were maybe at proficient level and things, but we haven't been teaching that. We were teaching in the past a lot more memorization and recall. So now that we're asking more of our students, I think those tests are going to reflect it, and the end result's going to be better learning for our students.
How are decreasing the opportunity gap and implementing Common Core going to minimize the achievement gap?
So the achievement gap has been persistent, and I think there's a lot of reasons for that. I mean, some of it is that we have students, especially English language learners, and we need to do a better job of making sure those students learn English and that they can be more successful. Frankly, some of it has to do with some inbred racism that's in our schools through inequity kinds of systems that we have in place. So we are doing a lot of equity training right now, making sure that we're helping people to kind of look at themselves and say, well, how do I view the world, and is this fair? But more importantly, I think, is how are we providing support for all of our students to be successful? Not everybody learns the same way. Some students need more support than others, and we have to make sure that those students who are not doing as well as we want, that we're giving them the support they need. And to me, that's what's going to be necessary to close the achievement gap.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Hogeboom. This has been very interesting.
Well, thank you for your time, and I'll look forward to seeing you over at San Marin.
Once again, this is Jane Williams. Thank you so much for watching.